Hello everyone, today I'm going to explain all the characters' skill that are going to be released in 2.4 2.8. I have done a lot of research on this topic, so please consider subscribing. Anyways, without further ado, let's go. Feixia, known as General of Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Merlin's Claw Feixia. She have Wind Element with Hunt Path. Her kit is said to be related to Weakness Break and follow-up attacks. She has an enhanced skill and will apply Blue Dot and Red Dot to targets in battle. In early testing, currently Topaz, Ruin Mei, Aventurine is her best team, while Asta and Luocha being second best. She wears the Light Cone Worrisome, Blissful with the Relics, the Wind-Soaring Valorous and Inert Salsotto. The main stats are SPD and Wind DMG bonus. Reminder that her early testing relics and main stats might also just be placeholders. Her technique is continuously fires missiles that will apply some effect upon hitting enemies. This skill will not enter combat. She summons a dimension that follows the active character, like Jingliu and Robin, which greatly increases the active character's move speed, blocks all incoming enemy attacks, and hauls all nearby enemies towards the active character. Feixia will become an enemy in some patch too. X. In combat, Feixia will summon enemies and build connections with them. There will be an R assist skill in the combat. She will assist in some story battle with an R skill. Similar on what we had before, Danheng El, Huo Hu, Black Swan. The assist skill should be similar to some of the playable version's abilities. Note that her assist skill, which plays the animation of her ult, deals follow-up DMG, while considering some DMG type as another DMG type. Jiaoqiu, she have Fire Element with Nihility Path. For her basic attack, she will deals Fire DMG to a single target, and has a base chance to apply 1 stack of flavor to the target. For her skill, she will deals Fire.
I see through you.
DMG to a single target and adjacent targets, and has a base chance to apply 1 stack of flavor to the targets. The base chance on the central target is higher. The base chance on adjacent targets is equal to the chance in basic attack. As for her ultimate, she will apply Aura to Delph, lasting for some turns. Deals Fire DMG to all targets, and has a base chance to apply 1 stack of flavor to the targets. The base chance is equal to the chance in basic attack. After the application, the flavor stack of all enemy targets will be set to the maximum number of stacks of flavor held by enemy targets. This effect ignores RES. As for her talent, Flavor, she will decreases def of the enemy, stackable, has upper limit. When stacking more than 1 stack, the increase in DEF reduction will be lower than the DEF reduction of the first stack. Aura, the remaining duration decreases by 1 at the start of Jiaoqiu's turn. When Aura is active, at the start of every ally's turn, this ally heals an amount of HP, correction, based on Jiaoqiu's 80k. During Aura, all enemies take increased ultimate DMG. Extra effect, when Jiaoqiu is on field, all enemies will be inflicted with an unknown debuff. As for her traces, Trace 1. During Aura, at the start of any enemy's turn, Jiaoqiu deals additional Fire DMG to this target. During Aura, when any enemy takes action, Jiaoqiu has a base chance to apply 1 stack of flavor to this target. Trace 2. When casting skill, regenerate some extra energy. Trace 3. During Aura, when a new enemy enters the battle. If no enemy has flavor, or if the flavor stack of every enemy is lower than some number, the flavor stack of all enemy targets will be set to this number. This effect ignores RES. Otherwise, the flavor stack of all enemy targets will be set to the maximum number of stacks of flavor held by enemy targets. This effect ignores RES. For her technique, after using her technique, she will create a dimension. After entering battle with enemies in the dimension, will apply some unknown debuff March 7th. New 4-star form. She will have Imaginary Element with Hunt Path. Her abilities will buff teammates' damage. She will have enhanced basic 80k, but it is said to trigger something with a probability. She will appear in combat in a story with Trial. In the story trial, the first enhanced basic ATK is guaranteed not to trigger, while the second enhanced basic ATK is guaranteed to trigger. As for her skill, she will apply some effect to teammates. For her overworld passive, when another character in the party uses their technique, March 7th gains some effect, stackable. Yunli, granddaughter of General Huaiyan of Xianzhou Juming, of similar age as Yang King, loves collecting all manner of swords and has studied swordsmanship since her youth. She will be Destruction Path with physical element. In early testing, her best team is with Topaz, Ruan Mei, Luocha. In early testing, she wears the relics Musketeer of Wild Wheat and Space Sealing Station. The main stats are SPD and Energy Recharge. Reminder that her early testing relics and main stats might also just be placeholders. Her technique will provide protection to the on-field character. When attacked by an enemy, the on-field character will automatically retreat one step, and Yunli's weapon will appear to block the hit. Yunli stands at the center of her allies, facing the opponents in front of her. She consumes all stacks of something, considers the DMG type of some attacks as another type, and launches the super counterattack of her ultimate, dealing physical follow-up DMG to a single target and adjacent targets, and then deals physical follow-up DMG to a random enemy for a few times. She will have story battle assist skill. She will assist in some story battle with an R skill. This will be similar to what we had before, Danheng IL, Huohu, Black Swan. Note that her assist skill, which plays the animation of her ult, deals follow-up DMG, while considering some DMG type as another DMG type. For the next character, they haven't revealed much, but here's what they found so far. Moze, he will have skill that can select shadow target. As for his technique, he will enter the stealth state for 20s, during which cannot be detected by enemies. Like Seal, the distance at which Moze can lock onto enemy targets is greatly increased during stealth. His technique is very similar to Seal's enters a stealth state. Seal can attack from very far during stealth, even able to leap across narrow gorges with the title, The Only Character That Has Knees. Currently, Moze has the same ability. Rappa, her technique can block all enemy attacks. Ultimate mentioned FPS. Aglaea can summon an event on the action bar. Lingsha have skill that will summon events on the action bar that last for more than one turn. Can summon multiple such events. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell to not miss out on the latest news. See you in the next video.